Welcome to Deep in the Sauce on the Road. I'm your host, Tom Porter, brought to you by Big Butts Barbecue Products and Yabbits in the Woods. And we are here in Pleasanton, California with our great friend,
Marty Leach.
Exactly.
Proud to have Tom here.
And Marty does something awesome, which you might not be aware of. He takes something like this, which is Claro walnut, which is a very nice wood to begin with, and turns it into this. That's right, he makes it into barbecue handles, custom made for your grill, Big Green Egg, and Weber Smoky Mountain Grills, along with who knows what. And you can reach them at amlwoodart.com.
Thank you,
now,
Tom.
Marty, let's walk through this process. Now, you take this piece of wood, as far as I understand it, and you're going to plane it down to be nice and smooth, and then you're, of course, going to cut it down to be the right width. But after that, what happens from there?
Well, after it's square and flat, as you mentioned, Tom, I take it and I put it on my CNC router. It's a computer numerical controlled router, all controlled by computer here.
Right.
And I turn it into the cavity for the handle, as you showed the handle there.
Yep.
Here's the inside of the handle. It first cuts the cavity out. And then I chop them in individual pieces. And then I create a profile on the handle.
Which will end up looking something like this.
Yeah, it's still kind of gnarly after it comes out.
Yeah.
It requires a bit of work afterwards. But you can see here on the computer the kind of things I can do. See, this is like Michigan State Spartans.
Yep, lots of custom engraving.
Right, and then
anything possible from blank.
And I can do actually preview the way this thing's going to look when it's done.
You won't believe how beautiful these things look when he's done.
And I'll typically send a picture of this to whoever's ordering a handle from it to make sure that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So after I get to this point, then I sand them down.
Make them nice and smooth.
Make them nice and smooth. I have some pieces of sanders, and I have to cut out some more in the interior, drill holes.
It's not an easy process, is it? It's very time consuming.
Well, yeah, it actually is, and I think quite a few people think I'm nuts to be in this business because my labor must be free.
No, I mean, this is like one of the finishing examples that Marty has done. And, I'm going to move in here, but if you can look, you got nicely rounded edges that have been fully routed. I mean, you got a nice smooth surface. And this isn't stained just one time, is it?
Well, actually, there's no stain put on the wood. It's the natural color of the wood. It's 3 coats of a waterproof polyurethane.
Yeah,
sanded in between each coat.
And it's not like they dry in 10 seconds and then you have to do them again.
It's 1 day between each coat.
Yeah, I mean, this is at least a 3 to 4 day process for each handle.
Just to put the finish on.
Yeah, just to put the finish on.
It's usually about a 1 week process. From a piece of wood to a finished handle.
Yeah, 1 week from an exotic wood to a finished handle, custom made for you. And I can tell you something, my friends. I have at least a couple of these myself, and you'll be the envy of everyone else who comes and looks at your handles. I got a couple of these for my ugly drum smokers, and I'll tell you what. These things make my smokers far from ugly because they are freaking gorgeous. And Marty does some excellent work. So make sure to check him out, amlwoodart.com, and get you some today because these are the best handles you will ever own for your grill or smoker. I guarantee it. Wouldn't you agree?
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Marty.